podcast.
I'm Akari. This is Yami,
Hi, I'm Yami.
and you see us. We have little name tags. You know which one's which. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Podcast over.
No, no. This is our first podcast, so bear with us.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a lot. We're gonna BS a lot, basically.
It's mostly BS.
Yep.
And this is just for fun, and it's only our opinions,
and
our own views.
It's all done on our own time.
Yeah, it's just for fun. So don't trip.
Do not trip.
Okay. Whenever you hear, don't trip.
Do not trip, bro.
Anyway, go ahead. Tell them about yourself.
Okay, I'm Akari. Obviously, that's not my real name. My character's a wolf. I designed it when I was 14, and it has purple hair because back then I had purple hair. It's not purple anymore. I like to draw and animate stuff.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
fact, all the artwork you see is...
All the artwork you see on
Yep.
this channel belongs to me.
Yep.
Unless stated otherwise. Which, I don't know if I'll ever feature other people's artwork, but...
No,
You know.
well, maybe.
Maybe.
It depends how... Yeah, maybe. We'll think about that one. But that's a long way to go. I mean...
Yeah, I'm very, very unpopular. For anyone who's watching in the future, at this point in time, I have only like 4 subscribers.
I don't even know how many I have, but it's usually about, like, what I'm going, you know.
Most of the people who subscribe to us are just family at this current point in time.
Yeah, or
like, friends.
Yeah, like
you know.
with my my support groups for lupus and stuff. So I have friends on there that.
Yami.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Dude.
What?
I said, dude. Anyway, about myself. So obviously, she made me a wolf.
Yes, I made her a wolf because that's how she comes off.
And if I was a wolf, that's what I would look like.
Yeah, we'd both be very unnatural and bright looking, and not very good to survive in the wild due to that.
Sorta, yeah.
Yes.
We'd stand out, huh?
We stand out too much.
Unfortunately. Whatever, right?
Meh.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
You should try to be a little bit louder.
Oh, yeah, right.
Don't.
I can't even think. What do we talk about? I mean, about me.
I don't know. Just say things about yourself, common things, so that no one actually knows who you are.
Common things.
Or also some stuff about you that's relevant to our subjects.
Okay. Relevant to our subjects. Well, I mentioned I have lupus, and I deal with that every day when I'm in a flare, and I've been in a flare probably since October. So it's been really bad because I get these horrible rashes, I get fevers, I get, you don't even want to know, and I'm allergic to the sun, so I'm mostly indoors. And then I have 4 pups at home.
We're not telling you the names.
But I can tell you they're all cute.
And one looks like a burnt chicken.
Not literally, the coloring.
Yeah, the coloring.
Yeah.
She's fat and she has 2 little turkey legs hanging out of her back.
She's not that fat. She's round. How's that?
She's very, very plump.
She had a litter of pups. Give
Yeah.
her a break.
So her stomach's a bit flabby. She's old too, a little bit.
Yeah, she's old. She's getting there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yep. My little babies.
The little puppers.
Yep. So anyway, gosh, I'm married.
Yes.
To an awesome man.
Yes.
When he's not being a brat.
Yes. Wait, so you get a divorce every time he's a brat?
Oh, hell no. That's a terrible thought.
Yes.
No, I don't want to do that, no.
No.
And you know what? We're so close. I mean, we've been close since we were young. I'm not even going to say my age. Just say young.
Long ago.
No. Anyway, yeah. It's been a while. But it feels the same as it always has. It's never changed, huh? We're both hard-headed.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Affirmative.
Affirmative, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so what else would you like to talk about today? How about the damn weather?
Yeah.
I mean, I know that people. That's so like.
It is hot as hell.
It's so cliche. How's the weather? You know.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's hot as hell.
It's so freaking hot.
The whoosh sound you might hear in the background, that's from our swamp cooler. We have to have it on almost 24/7 because of how hot it is here.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous right now. And then we had lightning, and that's scary. Because then it's dry and hot.
There's also some wildfires here and there.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It's pretty crazy. The weather is just crazy.
It's always crazy.
And windy. And it's like, oh, that's perfect fire weather.
Oh, yeah.
High winds, hot as hell.
Oh,
and lightning.
Yeah.
That'll do the trick.
Oh, yeah. And it's especially scary when the lightning actually hits your house.
Keeps our firemen and women working.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think that's.
It gives people a paycheck, basically. Not saying that that's a good thing.
Now there's positives about wildfires. Now that's wildfires, not on purpose fires, which you know.
Yeah.
No arson.
Yeah, no arson.
That doesn't count. But wildfires are actually good for nature, a lot of ways.
Yeah, they get rid of things that shouldn't be there.
The pine cones pop open, the seeds get, fertilized, and then more trees grow.
Good for the birdies and the squirrels.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And there's some that aren't, and the birds love them. And who doesn't eat pine nuts? I mean, if you've ever eaten pesto.
I've never had a pine nut.
Well, if you've had, real pesto, if you've ever had that, I don't know if you have, but if you've ever had that, that usually has pine nuts in it. I actually saw one we have with almonds. It's not the same, because pine nuts have, that pungent, they have a really, it's kind of a bittery punch. I don't know. It has a unique taste. Very unique. I haven't tasted one in a while, but they're expensive. Probably because of the rarity. I would think. And then, you have to go to certain areas, and they probably have them growing somewhere. It'd be interesting to find out, actually. But I know it's probably common in Italy and the Mediterranean area.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, the Mediterranean area is very big on nuts. Stop it.
You stop it. You started that.
You laughed. He made me laugh, and I already knew. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yatch.
Oh, hey. Nice.
You be nice. You're not being very nice right now.
Oh.
You just no.
No, you're a brat. Okay,
you're also a brat.
I still love you.
Love you too.
I know. Anyway.
She's a parent figure, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah,
again.
I didn't.
I'm Yami again.
Yes, she's a parent figure.
So, Yeah, we have a really close relationship, so we have a.
Our whole family has a close relationship.
It's really great. It's the most awesome thing ever. We're very
We can collaborate on projects that I have wanted to do for a while.
Yes.
This one specifically.
Yes. Yes, this one is gonna be great. It's gonna be.
It's
great.
gonna be fun. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. We already have a subject for another episode ready.
This one is.
This one is
test
just
episode.
it's just a test episode. It's nothing special.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, nothing to brag about, right?
Nothing to brag about. Indeed.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some that you can brag about.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to.
Show your friends, kids.
Kids and adults.
And adults, any age demographic.
Yeah. And we're gonna try to be kid friendly. So if you have a problem with like the word, I'm gonna say ass, bitch, and shit, I'm sorry that might come out. So if that does come out, and you don't want your children to know. It just slips
out. We're trying to keep it to a minimum. But it just slips out every once in a while. So if it does, then we apologize sincerely.
And it's used usually as an expression. So it's an expression. You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, please don't get offended if one of those words slip out.
Yeah.
We'll try our best.
Yeah. I do believe in freedom of speech, and I do believe that people have the right to say whatever they want, but I do also believe that people understand common courtesy. So that's what we're doing it for, is common courtesy.
Yeah, we're going to try our best to uphold that and hopefully not make anyone butthurt over what we say.
Yeah, this is just our thoughts and our opinions. And like I said, we all have rights to our own opinion. And we might bring up names that people don't like. And we're sorry that if you get offended. But
we're a free speech family.
Yeah, we are. We are free speech. Yeah, we still get our feelings hurt. We're human.
It's not, hopefully not too offensive for people.
Exactly. And you know, all you women out there, what we go through monthly, and that certain time of that month, yeah, we get very sensitive and emotional. Emotion is what women really run on. Us women, at least born women.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I know that's a sore subject with a lot of people.
Yeah, so we're not going to go too far into that.
Yeah, and our views, we probably won't even share just out of common courtesy, and because we know what happens when you do share stuff like that, your channel gets taken down. It's just not a good idea.
If it's radical enough, then yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna stay
friendly to every and all people.
I am very eccentric, and I get very loud and excited. I'll do. Oh my god!
And she might change the subject every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I swear I have adult. What is it called? Oh my gosh, how can I forget this? It's when you're hyperactive.
ADHD?
Yes, adult. I know I probably had it all my life, but you know what? That's another subject I may kind of talk about, but I won't get deep in. Is I think all these labelings is ridiculous. Okay, guys. People, it's personality. It really is. There's crappy personalities, and then there's like amazing, and there's people that really, really, truly have a golden heart. Truly. Yeah, I've met a few of those amazing people. Yeah, you can tell. You can usually tell if you are open enough. You can feel a person's energy. Like, I know I won't get too deep in that either, unless you want me to. I can get into any thought you guys would like. Same with Akari here. She'll totally answer things, questions or
Yeah.
ideas, topics.
Yeah, if anyone wants to ask a question or suggest a topic, feel free to. I'm pretty nice, so I'm not gonna bite. Unless you say something hurtful, obviously.
And we do snap back.
We're fighters.
Both of us. Oh my gosh. You should see us when we're both during that special time of month.
Oh,
it is
yeah.
an argument from you know where. What is it?
It's the land of Hades, I think.
Yes, the underworld.
The underworld.
Yes. Oh gosh, Hades. Oh, and today I feel kind of I have a little bit foggy.
Brain fog.
Yeah, there you go. Lupus brain fog. See, I can even remember that, and I have it. It's terrible sometimes. But, you'll hear me different times and I'll sound a little more peppier or happy. My voice changes with how I'm feeling.
With how she's feeling, if you haven't heard her.
Yeah, I'm really low today because I'm really exhausted.
She gets exhausted really easily.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yep. And I like to go outside, but because of the allergy to the sun, I'm like a vampire. Literally. And I have to wear a lot of sunscreen, and it doesn't even matter because what happens is either you sweat a little or you rub it off.
I'm sorry.
No,
do you want to continue? The amount of days that she can go out of the house at a time is probably 2 or 3. That's the max.
Yeah, I actually went out 4, and that's why I'm like this.
She hasn't been feeling good for a while.
And I'm full of rashes now. All on my neck,
my
arm.
Yeah, and her lymph nodes,
Oh,
they swell up.
Yep. If you've never heard of lupus, you should look it up. It's Lupus. Lupus, it means wolf. And they call it that because they say
the rashes look like
a wolf bite. And they do. They really seriously do. When I first got the one on my arm, it still looks like a bite, like teeth. And it's weird. It's weird. It looks like a bite.
Your OC fits it. Wolf.
Yeah. I went, huh? Yeah, I am a lupus. 100% lupus. No. Anyway, it's an autoimmune disease where your own
body attacks yourself, essentially.
Yep. It's like traitors in your own world, you know what I mean? And they go after you, and they're supposed to be on your side, and they just flip.
It's your warriors turning on you.
Yep, it is your warriors. It's your military.
It's the ultimate fighting.
Yeah.
The ultimate fighting group. Your warriors.
I can see how they do though. What they do is they start in the middle somewhere, and like a ring, and then they spread out and they make a ring, and it stays a ring.
She's talking about the rash.
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yes, my rash. You have to forgive me because half the time I just say whatever comes out of my. It just comes out.
Yeah, like we said earlier, stuff that just comes out.
Yeah, she was like, let's do a podcast together because we're both
we're both talkative when we can get each other going.
Yeah, when we don't get sidetracked.
When we're not busy. Yeah. And we're feeling good.
Oh yeah, both of us have our bad days. Yeah.
For anyone who, I don't think I brought this up at any point during the podcast. If you're done talking about lupus.
Yeah, I'm done with lupus.
Okay. I have Asperger's.
And that is under the.
It's under pervasive developmental disorder, not otherwise specified, aka PDD-NOS.
Yes, autism, as they would put it under that umbrella, or that spectrum.
The autism spectrum, yes.
But she's very high functioning, which they did classify as, Asperger's. They've changed the name so many times on her. It's incredible. Like PDD-NOS was her ultimate diagnosis.
it's the diagnosis I go by normally, other than Asperger's, because I don't want to be known as having multiple disorders that are the same thing.
Exactly.
It's the ultimate umbrella, basically.
Yeah.
That's why I use either PDD-NOS or Asperger's, since that abbreviation's kind of a mouthful at times.
It is. Yeah, that's a really long one, and it took me a while to remember that. I was like, what's the stand for? And your dad would tell me over and over.
I was kept in the dark from knowing that I was disabled like that until I
think you were 13.
I was 11.
You were 11?
Yeah, I was 11 when I found out, but I was mad at my dad for a little while, because he's the one who hid it from me.
Yeah, and of course, if he asked me to, I had to.
Yeah, I wish I knew when I was little, but I understand why now.
Yeah.
He didn't want me to worry about myself for all that time, and it makes sense because I have stress problems.
Anxiety too. Like, her anxiety is really bad in like the public, and people don't understand. Like, when we go out, we both are like considered disabled, both of us.
Yeah.
So
I can't stand in one place for a long period of time before my legs start to insanely itch, and I don't know why, but these red patches, like big red splotches, appear on my legs every once in a while when that happens, and they really itch. And I don't know why that happens, but that's a thing to look into for me.
Oh, I'm gonna think about that, because that's interesting. Because it's related to nerves. And
it's nerves.
It's definitely a brain response.
Yeah, a brain response, and I'm assuming autism plays a role in it, because it's a neurological thing that's going on.
Yep. And then she also, the most interesting thing I could say about autism, have what I've been with her for all these years, and as you can probably guess now, I'm not her biological mother, but I am her mom, if you know what I mean.
Indeed.
She calls me mom. I'm mom.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, she's my daughter. It doesn't matter. She's my daughter. So, anyway, I've watched her grow and watched her develop mentally, physically, and, it's been amazing to watch. Her only really proof of being autistic, like, if you view her,
tics.
She has tics,
and I swing back and forth. My head, it goes. Sorry.
It's okay.
I might get quieter or louder as I rock back and forth where I'm sitting, because that's sort of a tic that I can't control. And also, I flap my hands a lot.
That's one of my favorite things to see. I always know when she's really happy and thinking about something, because she starts doing this kind of hop thing, and she paces. Oh, it's so cute. So she'll pace, and then after like so many paces back and forth, she does this little hop. And then she does it all over again. She does the hop. I watch her, and it's fun. It's fun to watch, because I know she's thinking about something. She's so creative. So everything that goes on in her head is some creativity. I when she's not like, looking up stuff, good information. That's one thing I can say about autistic people. They follow through. They do things into details. It might take them a while, but I bet you whatever project they're doing, it's an A. It's an A. As long as when they're into something, they focus. They'll look up everything. They are the most focused people on a subject at a time.
If you want an accurate view on an autistic person, on a good on a subject that they are really into and focus on, watch The Good Doctor if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, The Good Doctor. What channel is that on?
It's on I think it's on ABC.
ABC. Okay, it's on ABC, and I think it came to Netflix now. I believe it's on Netflix. If anybody is interested in that.
And I think it's also on Amazon Prime, but you may have to buy it.
I think you have to buy it, but Netflix I think is free, as long as
if it's on there.
I believe it is though. I believe.
Right.
We'll have to check it out.
Right, yeah, we'll have to look that up.
And also a really great channel, here.
Purple Ella.
That's purple, like the color purple. Ella, ELLA, and it's Purple Ella. She's amazing. You can see her. She's from like England somewhere, and she has a nice English accent, so you can find her.
And she has cute kids.
Oh yeah,
adorable kids.
Adorable kids. You have to watch her. She explains everything into detail, and it's amazing. So if you want to ever learn about autism, some people think they know, and some people want to know, and some people have never even really heard of it. And I know that sounds amazing because it's out there. I mean, it's like blasted. We're not into all that. We're not into all that awareness stuff because
it's only like a select. It's only a select group of people that shares it.
Yeah, same with any disorder. When you share awareness stuff, I notice it's always the same people. And it's usually people who are like-minded, or who have the same disorder or disease as you.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point if you're only gonna get to that select group of people? When you spread awareness, you're gonna want to get a big audience.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because you're trying to reach people that have never heard of it and that are interested in things. And most people, they just don't have interest these days. It's weird.
People are doing people are doing their own thing more often than paying attention to what others do.
Mm-hmm. People are really selfish now and self-centered, but we won't go into that either today. But just, that's my view, and I believe she believes the same way as I do. Yeah, of course. I mean, like, what is it, like mother like daughter?
Like
daughter like mother.
Like the expression is usually like father like daughter. I do have those should I call it, characteristics at some points, but like mother like daughter, I guess.
Yes, there we go. And not only that, I'm sorry, I have such bad brain fog. So anyway, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's, the whole nature versus nurture. I'm going to say, nature, definitely. I see her dad in her a lot, and she reminds me of her great-grandmother. A lot. And her personality is great.
Oh, but by the way, I'm not technically adopted. I just wanted to say that because I've been thinking about saying that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my parental figure. She's my stepmother, and I live with my biological dad too.
Yeah, and we won't go into her biological mother's.
Yeah, we're not going to go into her history because I don't know much about her.
Yeah, we don't even. Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, indeed.
Anyway, yeah. So like, Akari.
Yes.
She. What were we talking about before this? Before you said talking about you weren't adopted.
Family. Something about family.
Oh,
I forget.
Darn. I can't even remember. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. Oh yeah. Nature versus nurture.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So like, she definitely has her dad's, which would be nature. A lot of his physical features and characteristics. She definitely reminds me of her great-grandmother a lot. Structure of her face and the smile. They have the same smile. And so does her dad. And it's really adorable. But personality, she did pick up a lot of mine. Now she's ornery. And she's more outspoken now. I would say. But I think that's a lot of her own personality coming out too. Because she's a woman. She's
I'm a
basically.
woman now. I'm no longer a shy little child that entirely hides behind her shell, like I
Exactly.
was.
You were, yeah. Basically, she broke open that shell. Her beak peeked out, and she climbed out on her own.
I'm
And
a baby bird.
oh no, you're actually. I think you're branching now.
I'm branching.
She's branching.
I'm a branching little bird. That just.
Yeah. She's just branching though. She's just starting. Okay. You know what I mean? She's not ready to fly off yet.
I'm not ready to fly off yet.
Not yet. She's got a little more to go. We're really focusing on cooking.
Yeah, because that's a thing that I need to know.
And you know, anybody who would say, "Oh, what a bad mom! You didn't teach her before." Well, let me tell you what.
She's been too sick to really do much with me, and I haven't had any other female figures that have been in my life other than her to teach me.
And it really breaks my heart because it affected my biological son a lot through his life, and
my stepbrother.
Yeah, and me being sick, really like. I know it has. He doesn't like to talk about it. Nobody really likes to talk about it. I may actually end up talking about it on this podcast with Akari about my feelings with death, because I am also diagnosed
She's with the pulmonary arterial hypertension,
which is a rare and unfortunately terminal for me,
and fatal.
Yeah. Yep. So I have a pump.
She's on life support.
Yep. I have a pump on me that gives me medicine 24/7. It cannot be interrupted or stopped or.
Yeah, you can never stop the pump. Like, she can't go 6 hours without it. If you hit 6 hours, she'll die.
Yeah. No more. Like, they don't even like you to go like over 2. I can't even go that long because I asked. Well, okay, so I have a double lumen. It's called a Hickman catheter. It's in my chest. They tunneled it through and kind of wrap it around by the clavicle. If anybody knows the collarbone, it's called the clavicle, and pulled it through. And then so it's actually the end of the tube rests right in my heart, right in the opening, right in the beginning. Okay. So I get a continuous fusion of this medication, treprostinil, and it keeps me alive. I'm also on. I have other means of life support medication too, but this one is the most traumatic because I have a bandage on my chest and I'm alive because I have a battery operated pump. There's going to be some editing in here because Akari keeps accidentally calling me by my actual name.
I've only done it like twice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's only been twice. I've counted.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, so if you go, what the heck would they take out? It's my name. We'll get used to this. I gotta remember Yami. That is my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Japanese.
It's Japanese. We have Japanese names, and it makes us sound like weebs.
Yeah,
sort of.
Kind of. It's kind of weird. Yami sounds like I'm an old grandma in a rocking chair, which I hope I live to be. But yes, I mean, I look forward to it. Trust me, I got a gray hair for my birthday, and I just totally got so excited. I ran to my husband and go, oh my god, I got a gray hair. Well, I have 2 now, so I'm very happy I have one on each side. It makes me happy. Plus, I hear that gray hair is thicker and coarser, so that makes your hair look fuller. So I'm hoping that's true, and because I have lupus and it affects my hair, so my hair falls out in patches and I have scars on my scalp. It's horrible. So I hope none of you ever get lupus. And what the form I have is SLE, and you can look that up because it's S is in Sam, L is in lemon, and E is in Edward. And I don't know why I didn't say like Larry instead of lemon. So SLE, because I said all names, but my mind is just creative. How's that?
Indeed.
Indeed. So that's enough about diseases. You might find us talking about this often because these things affect our lives daily.
Yeah.
Daily.
It's a part of our lives whether we like it or not.
Yep. Yep. And sometimes you'll hear me breathing heavy, and don't take that wrong.
It's very, very not sexual.
Yeah. I have hard time breathing because the arteries in my lungs are actually closing off. They're pinching off, what they call it. It's kind of like reverse cancer, because cancer is called cancer because it means crab, right? So it spreads out like a crab. It branches out. That's cancer, right? Well, what I have, think of it, it's your arteries are like tubes that have blood. So they're actually closing off. They're getting smaller. It's kind of like, people get plaque in their arteries. They get PAD and stuff and all these things, and they can get it scraped out. Well, mine is actually cells. The endothelium cells are actually growing and growing. Then they pinch off, and then that little arterial, what are they called?
Arteries?
Arteries, the big one. Main arteries. But the arterioles, I think, no, I don't know. That sounds weird. I'm sorry, brain fog. I don't remember. But they're small, okay? And they're all, if you look at a picture of lung, think about a tree. They remind me of a tree, an oak tree. And all the little branches inside where you see the leaves, those are your little arterial, if that's what they're called.
Veins?
No, not veins. Veins are different. They take blood, oxygenated, right?
Yeah.
And then artery, that is an oxygenated, sending it to the heart to get oxygenated, right?
You need to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need to be louder.
That's because when I was just talking aloud, trying to make. I don't even know if I'm accurate right now, so please don't ever quote me on this. And plus, do not ever take medical advice if I ever give any because somebody asks. It's just opinions, right?
Yeah, if you want a medical opinion, then
go see a doctor.
Yeah, look it up or see a doctor.
And when you do look it up, don't. I know
don't take it seriously and self-diagnose yourself. You can visit a doctor if you think you have something wrong. Bring it up to them and they'll test you.
Yeah, and if that doctor laughs or doesn't believe you, find another doctor. You do not have to. We have medical here. It's you get choices. So, it's not like it's only one type and you have to be stuck in a system. No. Go find another doctor. And I know some of you don't have medical, and I'm very sorry. I don't know what to say about that, so please don't get offended or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that because anything political, I try to hush. I have my views, and I'm a really open-minded person, and
we can talk to people.
Yeah, anybody. I don't care what your views are. I mean, that's your views. It doesn't mean you're a bad person per se, but whatever. Anyway, enough of rambling. I guess how long have we been doing this?
About 39 minutes, it says.
Yeah, 40 minutes is good, right?
Yeah.
Or you want it longer?
Well, I can keep
talking.
Do we have anything else to talk about? We talked about our...
Pretty much us.
Yeah, we talked about us, and that's the subject of this. Alright, let's see. Let's talk about future things we have planned for this.
Yeah. So, we haven't come up with a name for our podcast, or...
At the time that this is being recorded, we haven't come up with a podcast name yet.
We're thinking about it. We want something catchy, something people will see and go, oh, that looks interesting. I don't want to be clickbait. But it's fun to hear people. I like listening to other people's opinions, like comedians, and some of them are ex-comedians because people, I don't know, they have their opinions and other people's opinions don't count, and I don't like that. But whatever. We both think the same, both me and Akari.
Yep.
So you're not gonna make us budge with our opinions, but we are gladly welcome to see yours.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We believe in freedom of expression just as much as we believe in freedom of speech.
Yes. Yeah. So it's what makes the world go round. We're all different, and I'm glad it's like that because isn't it awesome to meet people with just from different countries with different views and different customs? I love it, and sometimes I really idolize them. Depending, I'm really really partial to the old Japanese.
Louder.
Oh, I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I'm really partial to the Japanese culture, especially, it's just
Weeb.
so beautiful and
Weeb.
I can't help it. They're just beautiful people. And there's other people I really like. I mean, I really respect a lot of the Canadians. I like Canadian people. I would love to be in Canada. I would love to visit. That's one of my bucket list things. I would like to go to Canada. I wanted to go to Hawaii. Of course, that's part of the United States, not the continental, but it's part of the United States, of course. I've never been, so I've never been out of the continental United States. I've been around, the country. I've lived across country in the East Coast. Well, the East. We'll say the East.
She's been out a lot more than I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I must say, oh God, I'm a really big fan of the East. I really like the old feeling. You know what? Europe would be really cool to go visit and be in because their buildings are really old.
Yeah, they have a lot of historical buildings.
Yeah, I can't even say buildings. They're like castles and.
It's said that that Notre Dame burned down.
Oh,
Notre Dame.
And a lot of people are really happy about it because they burned down a Catholic, church. It's really sad because
it's historic.
Yeah, it has nothing to. Not even if you just think about it, it was beautiful. You know how old that wood is, and how old all those everything was, and it was so pristine. And now it's
and they were, yeah, it sucks, but it was a pretty building.
Yeah, it's pretty sad though. I mean, yeah, you're right. That's.
Yeah, the prettiest buildings are usually historic ones.
Yeah, they are.
Look over.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about eating something, spicy.
Yeah, we both like spice.
Oh yeah, spice is nice. Oh God, yeah.
You know what else is nice?
What's that?
Ice cream.
I don't like ice cream. I like ices.
She doesn't like sweets.
I crave ice. Yes, I'm anemic, so it probably has lack of iron. I know. I'm doing pretty good with my anemia though, because I take iron 3 times a day.
Indeed.
Yeah, and it stays pretty good. I mean, I've been a little bit low, but not like I was. And so anemia is another slight side effect of disorders. I think all my disease and problems are due to lupus. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. From everything I've read, and I really go into detail into medical. I love medical stuff. I really do. Really do. I should have been. Somebody. It's okay. My next life. Hopefully, that's real. We'll see. So, right now, besides burning up.
Oh, burning up.
Like fire. I don't know. Did I say burn? My nose. If I sound nasally, I take a medication that makes my nose sound like that. I'm sorry. It's like vasodilation medicine, so it like plugs. I'm sorry if I sound like that. It happens all the time. All the time. So, like I said, my voice changes. And, yeah. So, lately, we like to watch Three's Company.
And old sitcoms.
Yes.
We like watching old stuff more than the new stuff, so we don't have cable.
Yeah, I can't stand all the. I mean, they still have product placement. They say things like, oh, they'll say like, oh God, what do brand names, for instance, and oh, the golden, what was it? No, the L.A. Kings, giving them, I just did it too. I'm like talking about them, but it was an episode of Three's Company anyway, so we're watching those. What else did we watched the heck out of Golden Girls, and even the spinoff. We watched the spinoff.
The Golden Palace.
Yeah, it's called the Golden Palace. If you've never heard of that, and if you haven't ever heard of the Golden Girls, then never mind. Don't even trip.
Don't even trip, dog.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We're silly.
We're silly.
Silly and stupid sometimes.
Whew.
Yeah, I'm getting tired, and I'm ready to watch another episode of Three's Company.
Indeed. Oh, let's talk about what else we have planned, like for the next podcast.
What happened? We were supposed to do that.
Yeah, we were. You went off on a tangent.
I always go off on tangent. We both do, actually.
We both do.
Oh, and then we're gonna have a third party in here, but we'll bring him in later. We might have more than 3.
We might have at most like 5 or 6.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, the most for a while would be 4 occasionally.
Yes.
If we can get him to volunteer, he's pretty shy. I don't know why.
The 2 hymns.
Yeah, 2 hymns. They're both shy. I don't want to say shy. They just like not interested like we are. But I think we could get them on the topic. And one of them is my husband, and he's very strong-willed and he has his own views. So if you don't like his views, just ignore him, okay? Don't try to trash us. I'm just saying, I wouldn't do that to you, even if we didn't like your view. I could like you as a person. Don't even worry. Don't even trip.
Don't even trip, dog.
Yeah.
Don't even trip.
So, okay, so next time we might be talking about, what did we just recently watch? And I forgot the name of it. It was terrible.
Oh, that's gonna be our topic for the next one. It's going to be movie remakes with the Grinch as the headliner, because that one was the one that pissed us off the most.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That was an awful movie.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
We're not going to get into it.
Yeah, and we're not talking about graphics. The graphics were incredible.
All right, let's not get into the movie.
But that's all. Sorry.
Yes.
That was just a hint. So think of the Grinch. The latest Grinch.
The latest one
from 2018?
2018, yes, by Illumination.
Yeah, by Illumination. So that's the one. And if you want to watch it,
we do this on our own time. You might not see it for a little while.
Yeah, so yeah, and I suggest you watch The Grinch
just to get your own opinion on it. And to understand what we're talking about.
Yeah, and then we can really get into this and
we can get far into it. We also have other movies planned for that video too, so like
we're not going to say that.
We're not going to say.
But yeah,
and the Grinch is the headliner though. It's the main one that we're pissed
off
about.
Very pissed. Very disgusted, really. Anyway, so anyway, yeah. So old sitcoms are fun. Oh, MASH. MASH is awesome. I don't care what anybody said. I love MASH. MASH, I've watched everyone. And you know what is a newer show that's really good is that 70s show. That one is awesome. I love that. That 70s show is great.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been years.
It has been, huh?
Yeah, but even then, I'm not sure if I'd get into it.
But not only that, you were younger then, so now you're an adult, you see things a little differently.
Yeah, I like to do my own thing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and she's really into animation, so
It's a and art. You're probably gonna see a lot of activity on DeviantArt.
I must say, our whole family is very artistic.
Yeah, yeah,
Both sides.
yeah. Brother's got stuff. You got stuff,
Hmm.
or at least you used to.
Yeah, I can't use my hands very well anymore, but it's okay.
My dad has stuff, mostly musical stuff.
Same with the brother. No, the brother does both.
Yeah, the brother.
The brother.
My brother.
I don't know who he
His
is.
stepbrother. He does both.
He's my son. I don't know who he is, right?
We don't know who he is. Are you kidding?
I know. He's a great kid. All of both my kids. All of my kids. I can include my pups too, right?
The puppies? Yes. Yes, the four little doggos that are old getting there.
I know. It's heartbreaking. I don't want to think about it. I want them to live forever, but then I want them to live, actually I want them to live on their terms. Our dogs are very well loved. They love us. They know we love them, huh, puppies? They know we love them.
Hi. Aww,
And they're very grateful. They're very grateful to us. And
they better be. We work our asses off for them.
We do. Daddy buys them the best food ever.
Yeah, we get the best food
Hmm.
for our area.
And it's like organic and non-GMO, and it is meat. It's not some vegan or vegetarian thing.
It's meat. It's what carnivorous dogs are meant to eat.
Yeah, they're meant to eat that. I agree with that. But some people are actually giving their animals just vegetables, and I think it's really messed up.
It is kind of messed up. They're not. If you look at their teeth, they are definitely not omnivores, and I can't imagine how they feel when they're eating, like, carrots or something.
All the time, and there's no meat. They're carnivorous.
They're carnivorous.
Don't mind me, I get tongue twisted, and I'm just really tired. My tongue gets tired, I think.
Yes, it's
carnivorous. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Carnivorous.
Yes, they have sharp teeth that is not meant for breaking down leaves. Or
yeah, they don't have grinders.
Yeah, they don't have grinders. Grinder.
Yeah, they have like all these sharp, pointed, jagged, ripping and tearing kind of teeth.
Yeah, so do cats.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, cats eating vegetables.
The same thing happens to cats, and the same thing happens to other carnivorous animals, which is stupid.
We had a really funny cat.
Oh yeah.
She loved butter, and she loved cake.
Oh yeah, she used to back when we lived in our previous place. Yeah. I would wake up. This was around the time when I was like 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
She would stand over my face in the morning when I woke up, and then she would hop me right in the face.
She whacked her.
Yeah.
And
then she'd scratch my leg.
Akari was scared to put her feet down. And
from my bed.
She would call Daddy.
Yeah, I would be afraid to get off my bed because that particular cat would just run straight out and claw the shit out of my legs. Sorry, that slipped out.
Yeah, she did. Oh, she was smart. I'll tell you that. She knows how to annoy. She did not like me.
She didn't like girls.
At all. Well, she loved, her brother.
She loved both. She loved both of the men in our house. She loved men in general. She did not like women.
Not at all. She did not like me.
She was mean.
She was spoiled. She chewed up the boards around the door. What are those called? Baseboards, kind of?
The baseboard, the frame around the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Me too, but she used to scratch that up. It was like really, it was bad.
She tore it up.
And then one day she ran away and we never saw her again.
At least we think she ran away.
We think
She may have been eaten.
She may have been hunted and eaten or something. That was a long time ago and we never saw her again.
I think that's what happened.
What did we do to get into our cat?
I don't know. It was me.
Yeah, it's
almost usually always me.
Yeah, it's usually always her.
Yeah, I come up with really odd topics out of nowhere. It's pretty weird.
Yes.
But that's me. I have a strange personality.
Alright, so like we said earlier, our next topics are going to be Our next topics are going to be movie remakes, and it's going to be The Grinch as the headliner.
Yeah.
By Illumination. Alright, so I think that's it.
I don't have anything else to say.
Me neither. We've been at this for almost an hour, so we had a pretty good conversation today.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully see you back next time.
Yep. And before I go, let me take this opportunity to advertise my Twitter and my DeviantArt and Patreon. I have a Patreon page open now. And I need financial support for my content so that I can have better quality.
And she's not talking about these podcasts. She's talking about her art and stuff. My art. So basically all of her stuff on her page, she's trying to get enough money gathered so she can get more supplies because it's expensive to do this. Yeah. And this is what like her dream hobby.
This is not a cheap hobby. Animation and art is not cheap.
Yeah, people have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
No idea. It's very expensive to be an artist. I guess that's why they call them starving artists, too.
I need nourishment.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Take care.
Goodbye.